country superstar, Kelsea Ballerini, who I'm excited to be coming fast friends with.
Yes, me too.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna tackle some stains. I'm very serious about this. I don't mess around when it comes to stains. I get a little intense. But I think we've established that.
Yes.
Like, we're both like...
I'm both scared and interested in this.
And I like it. All right, I know the holidays are coming around, and that's an extra special time for you and your husband, Morgan Evans.
Yes.
And you have an anniversary coming up.
Yes.
But I have to ask you about your first date.
He got off the hook easy because we met working in Australia, and the whole time we were together, we were kind of working, but I was like into this. And so
like when you went to the passport agency, they were like, check the box for business or pleasure, and you're like, both.
Yeah, it was like coming here for business, leaving with both. But yeah, when he finally came back to Nashville, I was kind of fresh out of a bad relationship, and I was just like, I'm not gonna try to impress this guy. He's either gonna like me or he's not gonna like me, and either way, I'm cool with. And we went to Chewy's. Their burritos are the size of this. I mean, they're just huge, size of your face. And I was like, when I ordered, I was like, I want the burrito, normal size, not small, and I want it smothered in queso. And they brought it to the table, and he got like veggie fajitas or something. And I was like, okay. And
You're
it got
the
there,
girl.
and I ate the whole thing. And he was like, hot. And I was like, yeah, you're in. Yeah, so that was our first date. It wasn't like a little black dress kind of first date, but it was good.
I love this story so much, and I love that it worked out, and he loves you and he gets you.
Burritos forever.
All right, well, okay. Speaking of the holidays, cranberry sauce getting all over yourself is definitely an issue for people. And I wanted to tackle this stain, so go ahead and lift up your stain.
Okay.
Because I like, especially things like blueberries and things that have like a heavy pigment to them are the stains that I want to tackle. Don't give me some easy stain. Don't do it. It's not worth my time. Do you understand?
This is hard-hitting stuff, guys.
I'm looking for a challenge.
I like it.
You know? So, okay. Now, Lisa here, who I work with, gave me a tip to try vinegar. Okay. So I'm going to do a little experiment. Your fibrous texture of the stain piece can work for you. Just rubbing it together actually starts to release it within the fibers. So you can take your garden variety toothbrush.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And use the bristles from that. But in this case, because it's a linen, I say just work with the fibers that you have. Now, what I'm gonna warn you against is don't use the other side of the sponge. This has dyes in it. So that dye is then gonna transfer onto your fabric. So don't go for the abrasive side of the sponge, ever, ever.
What a tutorial.
All right, now we're gonna try Lisa's vinegar. I'm very turned on right now because I'm very nervous and excited. Probably this is my kind of a date right here. You know, by the way, that would be my first date. Just a whole bunch.
Come get this stain out.
Yeah. Guess what we're doing tonight?
Oh, this is working.
I'm very excited.
We're gonna come out of here smelling like pickles.
I'm very excited. Also,
it's really working.
It's really working. And see, we're just working it out. And then what you want to do is just add a little dish soap. It's great because then the suds, you can just, again, you don't need anything. You just want to work the fabric. And look, it's coming out.
I've never put this much effort into anything.
You just wrote a book of poetry and won 2 CMAs. So I'm going to say...
I lied.
That...
I brought a puffer jacket up here because it's so cold in New York.
Oh, now it finally just got cold, and I'm a California wuss, so this whole seasonal thing is new for me, but I love raising my kids in it.
I had a white acrylic paint bit on it, and I didn't know how to get it off, and so I just put a Sharpie over it.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Yeah, I didn't know.
This is now going to be hot water, so careful of your fingers. But what this does is that's hot water is literally going to make your fibers more porous, and they'll release that little last bit of color. And I will say, don't you ever be afraid of bleach, people. Don't you ever be afraid of bleach. Sometimes I literally take pure Clorox and I just dip it in, but then you got to run it under hot water immediately because that Clorox will eat away at your fibers and it will rip right through it. But sometimes you just got to go there.
Okay.
Okay. Kelsey, is it true that you keep your Christmas tree up like until October, like of the next year?
Yeah.
I love you.
I tour, and I'm also, is it lazy, or is it you're helping yourself out for the next year?
I love that you keep your tree up. Here we go. If you can't find yours, Kelsey, that's a good sign.
There.
Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good.
Thank you.
And I will say this, if you ever, again, bleach or some good like draft or shout at the last minute, if you're ever just thinking it needs that little extra step, but rub the fibers together. Anyway, the hot water should then basically pull everything out that you've done, leaving you with a fresh slate.
The more you know.
Kelsey.
True.
Let's do more together.
Let's do more.
Congratulations on winning your CMAs.
Thank you.
It's so well deserved. You are such an extraordinary artist in your field. Thank you for sharing your poetry with us. I love your book. Everybody run and grab, feel your way through a book of poetry. It's available now.